Stigma is a killer. True words when it comes to your mental health. Suicide is the leading cause of death in young people, and barriers are still stopping people from getting help with their problems. Fyi's HeadSpace takes a look at the TLC that's out there.
In a lot of situations, if somebody had an illness, friends and family tend to rally around. But when someone has a mental health issue, people feel like they can't talk to anybody and they withdraw.
If you've an illness, you generally go to your GP, but the same can't be said for many whose pain is not evident on the outside. A group of young people are trying to change how people think about mental health. Lauren Dwyer wanted to do something when a friend died by suicide at the age of 20.
That it was so tragic, and when somebody commits suicide, that it's not just that person, it's not just that person's family, but it ripples out.
Towards his memory and with the aim of helping others, Lauren joined Headstrong's youth advisory panel.
The HSE are asking for young people's opinion, and that we get
a group of young people influencing the influencers, telling the decision makers what they want.
The most important thing, I think, is to get to people before they need to be admitted into hospital, getting people talking before they might need medication, or before things get to such a problem where people are thinking about suicide as their only way out. Like, a lot of people, the first interaction they have with mental health services is because they've taken an overdose or because they've tried to commit suicide.
Headstrong operates Jigsaw, a community-based project that makes getting help accessible. Ignoring a mental health problem isn't going to make it go away.
It certainly delays getting access to treatment because you're afraid to tell people about it, you're afraid to be seen, to go down to the clinic, and you're afraid to talk about it. So that if you are depressed, you think you're the only one of your friends who has ever been depressed. The reality is that depression, about 5% to 8% of adolescents become depressed, so that probably almost 1 in 10 of your peers will probably have been depressed and may well have sought treatment.
Websites and online forums are fast becoming a way for people to share their problems anonymously. ReachOut.com has registered over 60,000 visits since its launch.
When you're going through a tough time, first thing you want to find out is that you're not alone. Then you want to find out the right information, and then hopefully you get through the tough time yourself.
People can search for information, talk to others through forums, and then link up with face-to-face support groups.
It's a place that a lot of people are coming to through Google and things like that, so they're searching the topics they want to search for, say depression, bullying, stress, relationships. They can search on Google, find us in the privacy of their own homes, on their own time, and really easy going place to find information.
Depression, relationships, stress and anxiety and bullying are all hot topics for the team at Reach Out. If you have a friend who needs your help, avoid being judgmental. Talk about what they find helpful. Respect your friend's limits. And if on medication, encourage your friend to stay on it.
Is there anything wrong? Is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything we can do to help? The approach is hugely important, and if it's done in that caring way, non-judgmental, the young person is more liable to open up and then to agree to get some help.
If you're looking for help on any of the issues we featured on HeadSpace this week, we have some websites for you. For lots of advice on getting help, check out reachout.com. There you'll find numerous fact sheets, personal stories and a whole host of resources. Headstrong.ie is another great website which focuses on young people's mental health. We've also created a special section on our own website, so to find some headspace of your own, head along to tv3.ie/3e/FYI, and we'd love to hear your feedback too, so drop us a line either on our website or at our Facebook and Twitter pages.